Hello everyone, welcome to What, Why, How session of Ice Baba. Today we take up some of the international relations and environment topic for discussion. Say here, the US attack on Yemen. Say yesterday, United States had attacked Yemen, so the Houthis were the victims, or they had attacked Houthis. So in that perspective, the map work of Yemen becomes important. So Yemen is surrounded by Oman, and so here we have Saudi Arabia, and Yemen is here, and its capital is Sana'a, and we have Gulf of Aden and the Red Sea here. And so other nations we can have Eritrea, then Ethiopia, and the Djibouti here. Yes, likewise. So these are some of the nations so surrounding and the local geography. You can mark it. Yes. Now, so what is the politics all about, friends? Here, Abdullah Saleh. So he was the president of Yemen, and he is a Zaidi Shiite, but he was supported by Sunni leaders. So that means, okay, in Middle East all goes with Sunnis and Shias. Say now, say obviously if he is supported by Sunni, so Abdullah Saleh will become a Sunni person now, and so there is another class, the Shias. So Shias, okay, they are rebelling against Sunnis, and Houthis, they belong to this category. Houthis come to Shias, and obviously when Shias come to the picture, Iran so will also come to the support, because Iran is the only Shia majority country in Middle East. And say Sunnis, okay, obviously Sunnis are okay with Saudi Arabia, and if Saudi Arabia comes into picture, so US, the big daddy, comes here. Yes, so they will always be supported by US. And friends, it happened that say there is a competition between Sunni and Shia, that who becomes a greater Muslim. Yes, who goes on to become a powerful or orthodox Muslim. Yes, so in that fight so comes the Israel topic. So in Israel, say the Palestinian Muslims, so Muslims of Palestine are being persecuted by Israel, or the Jews are being persecuted by the Jews of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu and the team. And now, say the Muslims are always eager to support these people, that is the Palestinian Muslims. And so whenever Israel comes to war with Palestinian Muslims, so Shias, they will be on a war footing to protect them. And recently, when there was a clash between the Israeli Jews and the Palestinian Muslims, so Shia had supported them. And obviously, Israel is also under the umbrage of US, so US took a revenge for this activity by attacking on Houthis. So you can say analyze this say tripartite struggle. So Israel one side, Sunnis and Shias the other side, and US being the big daddy, so it will be favoring Israel and the Saudi Arabians, the Sunnis. So likewise, say, and obviously friends, US is mostly about business, so we don't know like when they will turn towards Shias, and then when they will turn against Sunnis. So say this is the current status, we will see what happens in the future. Yes, so many international relation questions they come, and if you know the say knowledge and the story behind, you can say hit them very easily. So make sure, so you should also okay, solve that in the very first round, and that should be an easy question from now on. So Yemen and Houthis should not be a difficulty for you. Then say we have the long-billed vulture, a photograph of long-billed vulture taken up, and it was taken in the India's only vulture sanctuary, that is Ramdevara Betta near Bengaluru. Yes, and so this long-billed vulture is critically endangered species, and for both the reasons it becomes important. That is only vulture sanctuary and also the long-billed vulture. Yes, likewise. Then so moving ahead, Starlink project. Friends, what is this Starlink project? Friend, say when the internet came up, most of the internet so are being provided with the help of mobile towers. Yes, your Airtel, your Vodafone, these are the main internet providers of the world, and they did it through the mobile towers. So both the telecommunication and internet were provided by the same service providers. And now Elon Musk, he came up with this project Starlink. So here around 7086 satellites are to be launched, and 7052 currently operational, and he says that with the help of satellites, so we are going to give internet connectivity throughout the world. So there is no need of setting up say mobile towers, so which is risky. It comes with land acquisition, or might be say interference with birds and others. But satellites, it is very easy to launch satellites. So with the help of this, he'll be giving the internet connectivity. But when Starlink project was yet to keep the baby steps in India, India stopped it, saying that we are not allowing the Starlink project. And because of the bureaucratic hurdle, Starlink is yet to enter India, and we will see what happens in future. And say the negative part is, okay, just because the launching of satellite is easy, that doesn't mean we can launch n number of satellites throughout. So if we launch more satellites, so it is only that we are adding to the space junks, and space junks will all be a second problem in all. Yes, okay, compared to your mobile towers. So hence anything should be taken into consideration, the environmental aspects, the ethical aspects, and also the feasibility aspects while farming. So I hope Starlink will also take all these into consideration, and so we will just understand what are the applications of this. It is the internet connectivity. So wherever we need internet connectivity throughout the globe, we can get it. Friends, sometimes behind the ocean, beneath the oceans, so or in the mid of oceans, if something happens, say if any ship drowns, or if any say aircraft crashes in the mid of ocean, so we will not be able to identify that with our current internet connectivity. Even our GPS will fail to locate there. Starlink can come to handy in that. So I remember one flight MH370, so it crashed down, and so still no remnants are available on that. So neither beneath the sea nor in the mid of the ocean. So likewise, so we'll see what happens in the future about the Starlink. These are today's facts. Keep revising regularly. All the very best from my side. Good luck, friends.